Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Fenneko, the community manager here at Ultima Online for Broadsword Online Games, and you're here for another, chill Friday and to talk more about all the things that were posted the other day. So we're going to talk about that. But before we get started, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that follow button, that subscribe button, but more importantly, that like button really helps us out in the algorithm. Please check us out on all of our social media platforms where we post news, interactive posts, and so very much more. UO.com, your number one source of all things Ultima Online. And heck, while you're there, go ahead and sign up for the newsletter. It's how you're going to stay in the know about UO. And if talking to your fellow players and us sometimes, is your jam in real time, then you'll want to check out the official Discord. It's also where we host all of our giveaways. And speaking of giveaway, we have one going on right now. So you're going to want to get into that one, especially if you missed out on that super special sale that we just had. So that all being said, we have a lot to discuss today. We really, really do. So I have a rune here. Oh, it's a rune library. Rune library rune. Oh, well, that's nifty. All right, so we had a lot happen over the past 24 hours, I'd say. I'd say over the past 24 hours, we've had a lot kind of happen, and let's get into everything that has happened over that time, because I know everybody's kind of wondering, either what happened or what does it mean or all that good stuff. So we're going to kind of touch on that. And then, of course, if you have any questions or anything like that, please don't be afraid to ask those questions in the chat, and I will try and answer them as best I can. So let's get the elephant in the room over with, okay? The forum. I know a lot of, so there's been a good amount of people that are asking about the forum. And I'm just going to read verbatim what was posted on UO.com, and then we're going to kind of discuss it, okay? So in 2025, we launched the official UO Discord. Since the launch, the UO Discord has seen explosive growth and revolutionized the way we connect with our community. As we continue to evaluate our social media presence, we have made the tough decision to sunset the UO forum. We expect this task to be completed by the end of February. God, I can't even speak today. Not a good day. Our current forum software has reached end-of-life status and is no longer supported. New forum software is necessary, which would require extended downtime as we address feature implementation and critical security updates. With the launch of Discord, much of the conversation around Ultima Online has shifted to that medium. With Discord, we can provide the same features as the forum, as well as the real-time conversation to connect players and developers alike. While we continue to invite everyone interested to join the conversation on the Discord, we also want to add a very special thank you to all of our loyal subscribers. A new badge will be available to link your EA account to Discord to showcase your support for Ultima Online. Our commitment to open communication around Ultima Online is at the heart of our values, and we always strive to evolve with community trends to build and sustain our UO community. Publish 1 in 22 is just the beginning. We have not only an exciting year, but an exciting 2 years ahead of us as we shepherd Ultima Online into an unparalleled milestone, 30 years in the making. We can't wait to share it with you all. So what does that mean? So let's kind of break it down. First of all, I know some people didn't quite understand the term sunset. And sunset means it is coming to an end. That's essentially what that means. It's coming to an end. That's it. It's going to be going away. It's closing out. That's a chapter that we are going to close out. Now, there also is our current forum software has reached end of life status and is no longer supported. So the forum software that we currently have isn't supported anymore. Okay, a new forum software is necessary, which would require extended downtime as we address feature implementation and critical security updates. So, I mean, there's a lot that goes into decisions like this. Okay, this is not something that's made, it wasn't something that was made, in a moment's time. Okay, this was not something that was, just somebody woke up some morning and just decided, I think I'm going to do that. This was something that was, heavily weighed out, and it says that in this post, right? So we've kind of also shifted to the Discord, right? It's in Ilshanar. That's why 43.8. 43.8. Where would that be? Ilshanar 43.8. Well, let's check. 43.8. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, maybe near here. So the Discord was launched, and there's a lot, in that. So mediums shift. We see that often. Mediums will shift, and, where communities gather changes in time. And that's I think, just something that is, I think that's true with any, social media presence. It tends to shift. I mean, we saw things like, we've seen so many things come and go. We've seen like Ventrilo come and go. ICQ. I mean, again, that's another one that kind of vanished, right? It just kind of went away. And I think that is something that is just kind of one of those things. Time just happens, I don't want to say that, these kind of things, it's hard to run and do this at the same time because my brain's like so much to talk about. So let me see if I can get to where I want to be first, and then we can kind of, assess the situation from there. Oh, goodness. I'm getting attacked everywhere. Probably could have gone to a different area and, gotten better at this, because I don't even remember the coordinates anymore. I think it was 43.8 or something. Does anyone remember? It's 43.8 maybe. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Oh dear. I'm going to chalk this one up as a loss. Yeah. We'll just do another one. So we can kind of talk a little bit more about what's going on. Times change. We've seen a lot of things sunset over the years. ICQ, Ventrilo, those kind of things. So I mean, we're kind of progressing forward, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. There's progression, there's progression in all social media outlets. I mean, we see this constantly. MySpace turned into Facebook, which is, now turned into, TikTok, and, that, you see what I'm saying? We kind of move forward in progression, although sometimes it feels like we moved backwards. Just saying. So I think that's the thing. I mean, technology, everything kind of moves forward, right? It wasn't an easy decision, I'm sure. So, but the bottom line is the forum is going away. Okay, my long-winded explanation is the forum is going away. It is being sunset. It is being laid to rest. And we're going to continue on through the Discord. Now, the Discord. I have had quite a few people, we have had quite a few people that have said that, they've never used Discord, or they dropped in and they couldn't see channels. They dropped in and they didn't know how to use our Discord in specifics. Whatever the case may be, I am currently working on a tutorial video for our Discord. So hopefully that will help people a little bit more to kind of get familiar with Discord. So, or with our personal Discord, more or less. And like I said, it's just one of those things where, I know a lot of people are unfamiliar with Discord, and we want to make sure that it's an easy, comfortable, and, nice experience for all of our players out there. So I am working on that video. I could not even begin to tell you when exactly it will be out, because there's a lot that goes into the videos that I do. I mean, there's there's everything. It literally goes from, concept to publish. And I mean, and everything in between, I have to write the script. I, record the voiceover. I have to record everything that goes on. Then I have to edit it, and I have to add the voiceover, and I have to add the music to it. And there's a lot that goes into making these videos. So I could not give you an exact date, because it also has to go through, overview and everything else to make sure everything is right and looking good before it even gets published. So there will be one coming. Just, I would ask that your patience in this, but it is happening. Okay. So if you are unfamiliar with the Discord or stuff like that, don't worry. It is coming out. The guarantee I can give is it's going to be out way before. It's going to be out before the forum is sunset at the end of February. So that much I can tell you. But like I said, there is a tutorial that is going to be coming out for our Discord. So if you are unfamiliar, if you want to wait for that to come out or something, that'd be great. Like I said, just it takes time to set these up. So I've already started, some steps already to getting it done. But again, it's going to take time. All right. Now, we have a couple other things that we're going to talk about. Now, I'm going to talk about some of the things. We're going to talk about them individually. So the first one we have is the vet rewards. We have upgrade your house deco with the ship battle lagoon and new monster statues. Store your fish and lobsters in the angler's stand. Stock your refinements in the refinement cabinet, or ride into battle on the ethereal Umbra scale dragon mount. And I know that one has everybody concerned. The ethereal Umbra scale dragon mount. So let me put you at ease, because I know the question I have gotten the absolute most is, well, why did I pay so much to get, this purple Umbra scale dragon if you guys are just going to have a vet reward of the dragon? Not the same thing. I mean, yes, they are, but it's not. So here's the thing. The ethereal mount is ethereal. I mean, it is going to be that see-through like thing, right? The thing is you're not going to be able to set this one out and have it fight. I mean, this is an ethereal mount. You get kicked off of it, it goes back to your pack. Okay? So it's not like the mature Umbra scale dragons that you get. It is an ethereal mount. It's not going to come in the colors that, are available or anything like that. It is ethereal, cannot fight, cannot do any of that. So it is the same in the concept of art, but not the same as in what is out there. So I hope that makes sense. All right. The second, post IDOC house placement. Winning a housing spot on the heels of a collapse is improved, as a new raffle system will determine who the lucky winner of the plot is. We also have refactored the city trade minister to showcase all structures in danger of collapsing in a cleaner, GUMP-based menu. So, what does that mean? There is a new means of the iDogs, okay? There's going to be a raffle system in place. Yes, Blue. And I forgot to say, but yes, hello, Hazard. And hello, I do not know how to say your name, but hello on the YouTubes. All right, so it is basically going to be a raffle system. So I know a lot of people have been sending me messages over the past 24 hours, very concerned about this. I would ask kindly that you please wait until it comes to TC1 and you are able to test it out and see what it is. Okay? Again, I'm going to say that one more time. Please wait until it comes to TC1 to test it out and, figure out what you think and everything else. So please wait till it goes to TC1 and then you can kind of get an idea of how it works. Okay? Right now, I know everybody's concerned and all of your concerns, they were heard. Trust me, they were. But I would ask that you please wait until it goes to TC1 so that you can see and get a feel of everything that's going on with that. Okay? So, then the next thing we have quality of life updates. Tired of having constantly accept the $1,000 gold fee to do your vendor searching? Now you can set up an auto accept and save precious time while shopping. Have you ever felt the frustration of being a warrior out in the wilderness and been unable to mark a rune? Scribes can now fulfill that need with the charged rune, able to be used by mages and warriors alike. Bad luck got you down? Luck statues will now reset at server up instead of every 24 hours. That last one has me super excited because I am the person that uses that darn luck statue and will sit there and write down what time I used it last. So I know when to hit it again. So, yes, that one I am super excited about. Now I can just, when I start playing, I can just hit it right away and I'm good to go. I'm so excited about that one. Hazard, you too? See, I'm not alone in that. I write down the time. I'm like 2:08 p.m. And then I'm like, okay. Yes, it's a very welcome change. Trust me. It is very welcome change. I love this one more than anything. I honestly, I was just like, oh, I like this one. This one makes me very happy. So yes, that one you now can, once server up comes up, then you can hit it right, the next day. You're not having to wait until a specific time to do it. It's just once the server up, it wipes it clean. You can do it again, which is super nice. Super nice, especially in the events that we have going on. Super nice, because the one thing I always never liked was having to wait to do things at certain times and then sit there and go, oh man, it's not where I need it to be. I don't want to use it now because I might waste it. Now I gotta wait, and now it sets off the whole timer for the next time because now it's like, now I gotta wait till like 5 p.m. the next day to use it, or skip the next day altogether to reset it. It was a mess, and I'm so happy that it is doing with server up now. So, yes, I felt your pain on that one. So I'm very excited about that one. So the constantly accepting the $1,000 gold fee to do your vendor searching, now you can set an auto accept and save precious time. So instead of having to click every time, $1,000 will be deducted from your account. We know. If you've done it once, you know. So now you can just auto accept it and you can just boom and you can just go. Love that so much. Saves the time. I love it so much. Okay. Really do. Felt the frustration of being a warrior out in the wilderness and unable to mark a rune. Scribes can now fulfill that need with the charged rune, able to be used by mages and warriors alike. This one I also am in forking love with, okay? I'm telling you, I have warriors that cannot for the life of them, use any kind of magery like that. They use the charges in the rune books. They rely on that. Heavily rely on that. So to be able to sit there and go, oh, I can keep a bunch of these and go, oh man, I found a really cool place that, I'd really love to save. I don't have to sit there, write down the coordinates, go get my mage over there, mark there, take it over, put the rune in the box, go log on to my other character, grab the rune out of the box, put that in their book, and then go, now I can use it. No, now my mage can craft a whole bunch of these, and for my warriors, they can keep them in there, and they can just do it right then and there. So, love this so freaking much. I love this. There's so many things that the quality of life that I am so happy about because, it's going to make life so much easier. I mean, when they talk quality of life, they are talking quality of life, let me tell you. It may not be like, it may not be a thing that everybody kind of feels, oh my gosh, that wasn't a problem for me. Well, for some people it is, though. For some people it is. People like, me. For people like me, it is an issue. And I just ran through another moon gate. Are you kidding me? Why? I hate that so much. Okay. All right, now we get into some other cool stuffs. Okay, we have Calder's Watch. Thirsty for more dragon mayhem? Join Calder's Watch Intrinsic and find great draconic riches. Ooh, hang on a minute. All right, I got him in my sights now. All right. For those brave enough to face the mighty Umbra Scale. So we've got some new content, it looks like, coming. We've also got Kindle Hearts, an innocent melody performed by the Bardic Collegium, unleashes mayhem throughout the realm. The Kindle Heart infused require brave adventurers to restore their compassion for those full of love and find great reward. So that is some new fun content that we're looking forward to. What else? And then finally we have the Orc Dungeons new master. Deep within the Orc Dungeon, nefarious drilling efforts have given a way to a new base for a champion of the Orcish hordes. Why did it get quiet all of a sudden? That's weird. Okay, there we go. Heal, please. Thank you. All right. Maybe we'll get that off. Venture deep within the cave with caution, for peril is sure to wait. So we've got even more content coming our way. Super exciting. I told you. Exciting things were coming. Oh, I got kicked off Shadow. No, poor Shadow. How'd I get kicked off you, buddy? How did I get kicked off you, buddy? You know what? I'm just going to leave him. I know that sounds terrible, but I'm going to leave him like that because otherwise I'll keep getting kicked off and he'll just keep dying. I know. Terrible horsey shadow owner. What can I say? So yeah, we've got some great content coming our way. We've got some great quality of life improvements. Let's see. And finally, we have Ultima Store items, introducing the Arcane Timber, a magical rune wood that is certain to bring joy to overloaded mages across the realm. Unlock new housing tile sets to build your dream house. So that sounds interesting, if you ask me. All right. How is it I'm doing better not paying attention than when I am? Oh, thank you. That might be why. People are healing me. Hello? Please? What the what? I was paying attention. That was my problem. I was paying attention. That was my problem. I paid attention. I should have never paid attention. For shame. That was awful. Oh, man. What? That was terrible. Man, I was doing good, too. Not paying attention. Not sure how, but I was. How does that even work? You don't pay attention and you do great. You do pay attention and you die. What? How does that even work? Oh, hey, I'm telling you. Oh. She's cheating today. She's cheating today. What? Come on. I'd like a heal, please. Thank you, bandages. Jeez, bandages weren't working. Just nothing. It said, you will die and you will like it. All right. Let's hope we got some items in this one. We got a tree. Tree. A tree. Well, you know what, though? I do like the trees. I do like the trees. I mean, admittingly, I do like the trees. They're nice. I just wish I had a place to, like, really, like, display them in, but, like, I have a shack. It's not going to work in my shack. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work in my shack. It's too small. All right, let's see one more time. All right, let's go. Let's hit back to Luna backside and let's see if it's still into start. I think we'll head over there. It's a different tree, though. I like that one, though. Out of all of them, I really like that one. I think that's my favorite one so far. I like it. I like how it's, like, split. It's kind of cool. to start yet. Let's go to the start. Better than a skirt. You know, that is some facts right there. Some serious facts. I mean, I'm just saying. You're spitting some serious facts now. What's the arcane timber? Oh, yes, I didn't get to finish. The arcane timber, a magical rune that is certain to bring joy to overloaded mages across the realm. Unlock new housing tile sets to build your dream house. So, there really is no full details yet on the arcane timber. So, I would ask, again, wait till it goes to TC1, and then you can test it out for all of its wonderful glories. Machete, there you are! So, yeah, lots of really good things are coming to 122. I am super excited. 2 super great quality of life stuff. I think it's going to be a really good, just overall experience. Is TC1 is next week. I couldn't tell you the exact date. I think it was mentioned in the Discord. I'm not 100% though. I don't want to give a date and then be wrong. Did I die yet? I did. That's why you know what? I just realized why my bandages weren't working for a while, because I was actually putting Z's in the chat here instead of like in the game that, you know, would actually use my, you know, my little keybinds. Not sure how the charged runes work. So I think the idea of the charged runes is basically a mage can craft them, and basically warriors can use them, and then they're able to, you know, mark a spot without having magery. Kind of like, you know, the repair deeds? You can repair your equipment, you know, with tinkering, even though you're not a tinker. I'm getting that impression. That is more or less what it is like. Hey, where you going? Rude. You just up and left. That was just rude. So now the great thing is we've got all of these wonderful things coming to UO, to 122. And I am excited. I'm excited for both these new, you know, these new things. And yes, we are definitely going to be testing these out ourselves on streams. So 100%, please do not feel like, you know, I'm going to leave you guys in the dark. Anytime we've had anything like this, I have always tried to kind of showcase it in game as well, because I know, you know, people, they might not be able to play right away, so, you know, you want to get a look-see, you know. So please don't worry. I will, you know, next week or whenever, we will be streaming that stuff, you know. Whenever it decides, we will be sure to be streaming that as well, because I want you guys to kind of see too. You know what I mean? But as I was saying, I'm super excited because not only, yeah, my pleasure. Not only are we talking about that. Hey, Hobbs! I already did. Yes, okay, so here's, all right, Hobbs, very quickly. Hobbs, I wasn't paying attention, right? Tell me why I wasn't paying attention and I was doing great. Didn't die. Not once. I started paying attention and I died. Explain. How does that even work? I don't know. I'm just what? I don't get it. It makes no sense. Okay? It just makes no sense. It's rude is what it is. But I've also got some exciting things kind of happening on the streaming front, because I know there has been one common thing people have mentioned to me about when I stream. And the common thing is sometimes it's hard to hear me, or it sounds like I'm far away or stuff like that, or I move away from the microphone and now it sounds so far, or it sounds really far over here. And realistically, you see how close I am. So yeah, I'm not sure what goes on. I think it's just because of the way the mic is kind of, well, just the way it is, period. So I am actually getting a very nice microphone that is going to help with the streaming process. So no matter which way I move, it's going to catch everything, which I am super excited about. Let me tell you, super excited. So hopefully that will help. Maybe Shadow took over when you weren't looking. I mean, that's possible. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. How? Whoa! No, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. No, we are not. No, we are not. What the what? Are you kidding me right now? Thank you, Sampire. Sampire for the win. Who says your health? Yes, I know. I'm trying. Yep, machete. Sampire for the save. Heck yeah. I knew if I went that way, I was bound to find one. SW, how's it going today? How's it going with you? How are you doing? It's going good. I think it's going great, actually. We've got some great news the other day with Pub 122, so lots of good things coming. The quality of life stuff is just chef's kiss, let me tell you. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm gonna need all that quality of life. Let me tell you. It's going to make my experience a whole lot better. Hopefully it's going to make everybody's experience a whole lot better because dang it, it's nice. And if you haven't read it yet, we went over it earlier, but it is on UO.com. I'll kind of touch base briefly on it a little bit towards the end of the video too. So stay tuned. But yeah, lots of quality of life stuff that's going to be sweet. We do like quality of life. We do like that. Hey, rude. Kind of glanced at it. Yeah. I'm really happy. Quality of death stuff. Didn't see a lot. So I think the big ones are going to be well, I like the fact that where I'm not going to have to keep clicking every time I have to go to when I do a vendor search. That's I know I'm going to have to pay the 1,000 gold. You don't have to keep telling me. I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? So not having to constantly click on that is going to be kind of nice. Being out in the wilderness and not being able to mark a rune, let me tell you, I am all for that one. Seriously all for that one. Because I constantly am out there trying, finding places or getting to spots that I can't mark to or something. And I need I'm tired of having to go. I already explained what I have to go through to just get a rune. It's a mess. Yep, vendor search. Yep, that one's a nice one. The other one that I really, really, really love more than anything in the world, though, is the fact that the Lux statues will now restart on server up instead of, like I said, having to write down, the time that you used it and going, oh, great, all right, and then looking and going, oh, great, I can use it now. Or worse yet is when you're doing like these kind of events and you hit the Lux statue and you're like, oh, it's in this dungeon. I really don't like going in that dungeon. I really don't want to do it. But now I have to wait until it goes somewhere else. And now it's like 5, 6 o'clock at night. And I'm like, well, great. Now I got to wait till 5, 6 o'clock tomorrow to use it, or entirely skip a day until I can use it again. So makes you auto-click your corpse when you're near it. Ooh. No, that would be kind of cool, though. Oh, dungeon stop. So we're just going to kill off the rest of the spawn. We're just going to kill off the rest of the spawn while we're in here. Oh, all right, then. Go get him, boss. Look. Yeah, that's handy. I only ever use it once a week when we are doing champ spawns, but maybe now I can start using more. Oh, heck yeah. 100%. Using it more is, like I said, it's going to be really nice being able to use it more often instead of, like, again, having to time it every time. Like I said, I have a little desktop whiteboard here. And basically what I have to do is I have to write down when the spawn, or when I use it, and then I have to wait to use it again. It's annoying. I don't like it. It drives me crazy. Short trip, I know. All right, I'm going to turn these in, and then we're going to go check on the matriarch, because I'm pretty sure it's gone probably once or twice already since we have been doing this. Didn't get as many as I had hoped, but we still got some, and I will take it. Oh, we are 40 points away officially. Woo! 40 points. 40 points. Have a bag. All right. Could use the whiteboard for your death counter. There isn't enough room. There's not enough room on there for that. There's just not enough. Oh, yes. A lot of those things got added between the times I played, so honestly, I forget about them all the time. A Termer! Hopefully it just started. With all the people here? Maybe it did. Let's see. 126.21. Still sitting on 1,000 and have not decided what to get. By the way, you cap out at 1,000. Can't go over that limit. Oh, no. Well, that bites. You've gotten everything, right? You said you got everything, Machete, right? I think you did. I think you did. Yeah. Okay. Have you thought about checking like vendor search and seeing what items are super popular and just picking up those to sell? I mean, I know it's not like super ideal, but hey, if you can make some gold, why not, right? You have? Is there anything in particular that's really selling more than anything else? I rarely, if ever, like put anything on vendors like that. Like I said, I usually try to help out, you know, friends and guildmates and stuff like that. I thought about just selling the points and let people pick. Ooh, that's yeah, that's another thing you could do for sure. How much is each point like going for now? I know like early on points are like insanely priced. It's just it's crazy how expensive they are. I thought like the last I heard it was like $1 per point. 2 plat. Oh, that's even better. Well, could always easily sit there and go, you know, 2 plat. You know, they could get 2 of the Hiryus. 2, you know. I don't know how much they sell for. I don't know. I am so out of the loop with that kind of stuff. No clue. The other thing I tend to do is if I think I'm going to make another character or have another account, I get certain things so I can put them on the side. I might, want to make X kind of character, so I'll buy this for the future. Oh, thank you for the heals. I like heals. Heals are nice. Oh, my peeps are loaded. I mean, I don't know then. That's a tough one. That's a tough one for sure, though. That is a tough one for sure. I don't know. Honest to goodness. I don't know then. Can I hit her from here? Heck yeah, I can. Ha ha ha! Suck it. Ha 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 ha! Archery for the win. Ha ha ha! Who's gonna die this round? Not me. Heck yeah. I've been thinking about it for a few days. Maybe I'll sell them. Easier to let folks pick what they want. Oh, 100%. How is the fire up here? No! Rude! Famous last words. I know! I thought for sure it couldn't come up here. Oh, that's not fair. I call shenanigans. That's cheating. Cheating! You're cheating. Hey, no. You get back here. Did you run away from me? Don't you run away from me. I mean, I'm still doing pretty good, though. Knock on wood. I'm still doing decent. If, like, the fire would stop hitting me, that'd be nice. Just saying. If the fire would, like, be nice to me. Come on now. Up here. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I will absolutely lose my ever-loving mind, or what's left of it. If I get an egg on this one. Absolutely lose it. For Linux or Mac, we do. I'm actually using it right now. It is the web-based client, but it works for Mac. I've played it on my MacBook. I have played it on my MacBook, so I know for a fact you can use it. Does it run like perfectly? No. But it's a Mac. I mean, depending on your MacBook, I mean, it might not, be that great. But yeah, the classic UO, the web-based client, works. Not what you were looking for? It works on Linux also. See? Works great. You know what, though? I have an older MacBook. I have a MacBook Air. It's not this past one. It's the previous one. Honestly, it's okay. It's a little buggy and slow, but it works. But can have graphic texture issues related to drivers. Yeah, 100%. On real hardware, not a browser. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. No. I must wait. No fair. Aw. Didn't get to use my flamey arrows. Aw, 11. The web-based client is much better for us more seasoned, older gamers. 100%. But you can get the actual game running on Linux. No issue. I've got the classic and enhanced running on Linux. Well, there you go. I'm going to butcher your name if I try and say it, so I'm just going to call you G. SW says they got it running on their Linux. You might be able to talk to them about that one. 15. Yeah, I mean, you can pay for free. There's EJ accounts. I got eggs in that one. Rude. Yeah, no, you can use an EJ account. 100%. I mean, unless you have a house or you need the extended storage or something, you can play on an EJ account. Machete, all right, eggs, yes. Yeah, I mean, we did get more eggs, and we can turn them in at some point in the future, so I'm happy about that. Let's see. My goodness. Oh, no. Cannot hold more items. Uh-ohs. Uh-ohs. Well, that's no bueno. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, all right, all right, all right. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna put this bag in the. We're gonna put this bag in the. We're gonna put that bag right there. We're going to put the bag in the corner. Your bag is full, and so is my house and bank box. I know, my bank box is full. My box is full. My house is going to be full soon. I don't know what to do. And in this episode of Hoarders... Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, okay? I mean, I'm sorry. If somebody saw, if ever UO were to be real at any point, I mean, I've got a skeleton with meat and trees in my bank box. I mean, there's some red flags, okay? There's some clear red flags. There's some clear red flags going on, okay? We have rotten eggs, so many eggs. Collector's game for sure, eggs and kitty cats. Yes. At least the bank is better now than it was in 97. Yeah, I do like the bank box, how the bank box has evolved over the years. I do like that. The bank box really has evolved. I do appreciate that. Let's see. How many charges? Oh, I've got plenty of charges. Not going to worry about that. All right, we're just going to chill. What's behind that green screen behind you? Is it more eggs? Shh. Shh. Nobody needs to know, okay? The piles and piles of gold taking up space. Don't miss it. I know. That was a pain. Oh my gosh, gold. You used to sit there and have gold like everywhere in your bank box. And then they did checks. And then it was like, oh, thank goodness. But then you had to like kind of figure out like what kind of checks you needed and everything else. And it was kind of a mess there. And the greatest thing that they ever did was when they got rid of the whole, in my opinion, the whole check system, and that I love the fact that it's all like digitally in there, that it's not taking up space anymore. It's just there. I have no furniture anymore, just checks. Yes. Yes, exactly. Piles and piles of checks. Yeah. So like I said, I think the greatest thing was when they did that. Oh my goodness. And then the piles and piles of checks and gold in my old sandstone. Yes. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. My one of the exciting things that I really loved was the first time I was able to say, check for 1 mil. Man, that was exciting. First time being able to do that. Yeah. Now it's like 1 mil. Okay. Now being able to have 1 plat is like, oh, yeah. I've been able to say that a couple times in my UO existence. I've been able to say it literally, I think, twice. But 100 mil was amazing. Yes. Like 100%. I remember when 1 mil was like, man, you are rich. And then it kind of kept going up from there. It's probably like walking on eggshells in your home. There we go. Yeah, no, it kind of kept going up. It was 100 mil. Then it was like, 200, 300, 500. And before you knew it, we were at a plat. And that now it's starting to get to the point where it's like people talk about a plat and you're like, eh. I still sit there and go, plat. Ooh, dude, share the wealth. Is my old house on Yamato. Had a single at the Brit Crossroads, but outgrew it and moved shards. You know, I think most everyone had a shard that they tried before they landed on their home shard. I personally, I started on one shard. I kind of played on a couple others, but I always stuck with the shard I was on. I never left. I just kind of stuck around. I know, like, at one point, like, I mean, I remember, like, all of the shards just being so full, you know? I mean, like, bank sitting was an art form. Machete. Yeah, that's how I've been with my shard. Yep. That's how I've been with my shard. 100%. Ugh. Rock and Terathan Keep. Yeah, I'll stick around here. I'll take my chances with the matriarch for now. Yamato was awesome in 98 pre-T2A. Britbank sitters when I was on Atlantic was a thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah, both of those are rough. Yep. Yeah. Though no thanks. Terathan Keep is a challenge sometimes to even get in, and then Rock, no thanks. I don't care for Rock Dungeon all that much. Well, I remember when it was a thing on all the shards. Like, sitting at the bank and chatting with your friends as you sold pets was like the thing. That's what I did. I sold pets. I sold, like, when unicorns and Kirans came out, you know, those things, you know, that's what I was selling, and dragons and nightmares. And when the fire steeds came out, those, I mean, yeah, that's how I made a lot of my gold back in the day. Friday nights at the Forge. There you go. Ready to see this new orc champion? Heck yeah. I know, right? There's a lot of really cool stuff coming. It's honestly pretty insane. I'm super excited. Honestly, I really, really am excited to play with this new content. I set the bank and sold items like crazy before I had a vendor. Oh, yeah. Like, I sold pets like crazy. It was great, though. Wheeling dealing at the Brit Bank, a lot of that changed with Malice. Yes. I remember the day they introduced Malice. I remember because, man, I was frantically trying to get online when Malice, like, went live. I was just frantic. Oh, Moonglow, 100%. 100% Moonglow. Moonglow's always been, like, number one for me. But, yeah, I remember because I was going to try so hard to get a Luna house. And by the time I actually got on, there was no plots. Like, they were all gone. I was on and skipped work to get a house spot and got an 18 by 18. That's crazy. Like, in the city of Luna, within the walls of Luna, or just Malice in general. Terathan Keep was where the Star Chamber was, right? I think so. Terathan Keep's the one where you got to go. You end up at the top of, like, that building, and then you got to kind of wind down the building to get out. It's annoying. No, just Malice? Yeah, see, I was desperate to get a house inside the walls of Luna. And let me tell you, I really did try. I really did. Eventually, I did get one. But, yeah. First keep on Atlantic costs you $45 on eBay. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. And to think, when that happened, I guarantee that was a while ago. But when it happened, $45 was kind of a lot to spend on like an in-game house. It was crazy. I remember like $100 being like, dude, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to be spending on in-game stuffs. What the heck? What are you talking about? I remember when they split Trammel and Feluca. Yeah, I when I first started, it was Feluca. And then I remember going to GameStop and purchasing. I don't think they changed their name. I think it was a GameStop. But I remember going to buy it there. I was super excited to get it. I stood in line. I was so excited to get it. And then got home and I was just super excited to play. And then, it was Trammel and it was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And yeah, I didn't have to have, that's when I wasn't sharing an account anymore. I had my own account. I was excited. Decent castle on Atlantic would cost $3,000. Yeah, right? That's why I'm saying there was a time where it was crazy expensive. It still is. There was a run on House Plots the first night and the GMs did telestorms to kick you off the servers. Later, eBay banned digital sales. Yes, I remember that. Going to be buying a castle soon? Congratulations. It's always exciting when you get your first castle. Always exciting when you get your first castle. It's always exciting. I'm just sad mine can't be customized. I wanted so bad to customize mine. I can't customize it because there are trees. Oh, so sad. Yeah, so when I first got at Trammel, my house was a tiny little marble. One of the tiny marble ones. And it was in the swamps. Going to be our second. Oh, let our first one fall because we left and thought we were coming back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I know how that is, though. It's always a bummer. We weren't going. It happens. Yeah, it does. I mean, I've lost so much stuff. It's crazy. But you adapt. You know what I mean? You adapt, and I always find that, and I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I have found that every time those kind of events have happened, I have come out better than what I was before. Do I want it to happen again? Absolutely not. Because I will lose it for sure. Not even, making up anything. I would absolutely lose it. It would just be traumatic. I had a castle back in the day and sold it. Did you? I think almost everybody sold something. You know what I mean? Oh, shoot. What the heck? Rude, dude. What the heck, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, I do believe, hold still. I'd like to heal, please. What in the what is going on? Seriously, what is going on? I tried healing. I couldn't heal him. I feel bad now. Still have a pre-T2A horse on Yamato. Wow. That's pricey. That'll get you some sweet gold. Poor Shadow. I know. I got kicked off and like Shadow died pretty much immediately. I mean, that sucked. I'm going to die. Yeah. There were stuff all around me. No matter what I did, I was about to die. There was no chance of coming out of that one. None. This is the problem, and I hate it when they're in like these tiny little bottleneck areas because you won't win. You will not come out ahead ever. It will end bad. We used to have what was considered the best placed castle near to the fields in U was posted $1 billion for it on Europa. You're kidding. Wow. Will never sell it was my first horse in the game. Good for you. I have a bunch of pre-patched stuff, and I won't sell it either. I have it because I love it because, you know, it's mine. I worked hard for it. Dang it. You know what I'm saying? I was getting bombarded with hits on that one. There was no way I was coming out of that. That bites. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That's all right. If this game has honestly taught me anything, though, it's never to take things seriously. You're gonna lose things. You're gonna miss out on stuff. It is the way it is. It will be okay. That's the thing I have learned playing UO. I had so many patches, you probably look like a quilt by now. That's true. Oh, come on. Really? I mean, it pulled me in. That's got to be worth something, right? Pulled me in. You're going to die and like it. You know? I probably am. At least one more time. I probably am. Just simply because of the way everything just, I just get bombarded and like I'm stuck because things keep happening over here. I'm stuck here. Like there is no way I'm getting out of this. Oh, thank you for the heal. Going to die and like it worth 1 egg. I hope it's a big one. Durability gets you every time. It really do be getting you. Oh boy. Where'd Shadow go now? Uh-oh. I heard him. There he is. There's my boy. Well, I'm hoping for... Oh, yes. All right, cool. Cool. Yes! 2 more rounds of the Matriarch like that, we can finally get our Hiryu. GM made it fall? No! What? Why? Shadow noped out by now. You would think he would, but you know what? Maybe Shadow just likes it. Maybe it's a game for Shadow. Poor Shadow. I have never had a pet that has died so much as Shadow. Never. I don't know what it is, but the matriarch just eats Shadow. I mean, like, to be fair, it takes a good beating everywhere else, but man. Ooh, 16. You're joke, or not 16. Oh my gosh, I got excited. 26. 26. Oh, it was being held up by bod vendors? No. All right, 26. 2 more rounds. Remember pre-bonded pet? Oh my gosh. Pets would die all the time. You would go through pets like crazy. Yes, I remember. I remember going through pets like mad crazy. You'd sit there in 1 minute. You'd be like, oh, well, I guess I'm going out to get another dragon. See, back then your pets would die and that's the end. You couldn't resurrect them. They were gone. I remember doing server wars after the last save. People would be there with like 10 dragons. Yep. Yeah. 15 years of collections and memories gone. I'm so sorry. Spent 4 hours taming dragon. Pet died in 30 minutes. You know, rinse and repeat. You know, that's why I made a bundle. Timmy. Yep, no, I made a bundle on dragons and nightmares. Let me tell you. My first mill was primarily just dragons and nightmares. That's all it was. People would come in and they'd be like, they'd have the dragons in their nightmares and they'd be like, yeah, I need a new one. I don't want to go out and tame one right now. I'm in a hurry. All right, cool. I made bank doing that. First mill was selling regs and potions. Oh, yeah. I used to sell, Verite and Valorite armor, too. That's where a lot, when I had my first vendors were selling Verite and Valorite armor. The others were sitting there and I tried getting into the reagents one, and that one just, I just couldn't get into it. I did it for a few days, and the constantly sitting and then waiting and then teleporting, and then sitting and waiting and then teleporting. It just got to me. I couldn't do it anymore. Full set of Valorite armor. Yup. I was selling full sets. And not just like, not just they were excellent. Excellent. And oh my gosh, it took me forever to get a good set made too. Just because it was a different color. Yeah, I mean, like, everybody wanted Valorite or Verite armor, and it was crazy. Yeah, the vendors timed Aklo. Vanquishing weapons made me my first mill. Nice. Yeah, no, I had like various things going on, but for my first like the first time I hit 1 mil, it was 100% with taming. Like nuts. Just nuts. And then I lost it. Like in one fair swoop, that coal armor and a whole bunch of other things. We talked about it before, several times, I think. But yeah, gone just like that. Because of an exploit that somebody used on me. Trading Christmas stuff between shards. We had 4 accounts between me and my partner, then 6 characters on each shard. Oh, wow. I had to convert all my piles into castle deeds. Oh my goodness. Yeah. No, yeah. No. Like I said, problem is now they changed. You used to be able to tell what coal armor was. It's so impossible to tell now. It's crazy. It's crazy. Still use a virtue armor set. It's probably crap by now. And it only gives 70 on every resist, nothing else. You know what, though? If it works, it works. You know what I mean? I'm always a firm believer in, yeah, could you get something better? Sure, why not? But if it's working, why? I was using some, as a friend of mine put it, crappy mage armor. Like really bad mage armor. And so a friend of mine told me, you need to get in contact with this person. They're an expert at making armor. And they can make you a set. Spent a boatload of gold on it. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I noticed the difference, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, it wasn't like super spectacular. It was just like, oh, instead of taking, like 4 hits to kill me, it's taking like 6 or 8, But it was like, okay. And then the next set of armor that I had after that another friend procured and reforged and made for me, that one I noticed a difference. Really huge difference. Virtue armor is very good and never needs repaired. You can run a Sampire in virtue armor. See? That's why I'm saying sometimes it's the old stuff that works the best, It's crazy. But sometimes that kind of stuff is just what you need. I think it's look, if it's working for you, keep doing it. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. At least in the game. Unless the GM tells you to stop doing that. You should probably stop doing that then. Pardon me. I have a Sampire. My armor never takes a bad beating. Now my weapon, ring, and bracelet, that's different. Oh, true. Jewelry always breaks so easy. Hey, Trinidaddy. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? I'm still hard at work trying to get this Hiryu. It's taking me forever, but I'm going to get there. I am 26 points away. I'm excited. If I can get like 2 more matriarchs where I can get nothing but the special, like the artifacts, that's it. We've gotten it. That's it. It's done. We got it. Otherwise, we gonna have problems. Okay. Poor Shadow has died more times than we can count. Like, seriously, if I like scratch little lines in my walls, you'd think that, the whole wall was meant to look like, like striped walls, because there's that many lines. It's bad. It's bad. Okay, it's bad. To be fair, though, I have not trained poor Shadow yet. I am terrible at figuring out training process. I leave it up to the experts, and we'll use calculators and stuff. But yeah, after this, I really need to get Shadow trained. I just never know what to. I mean, as a tamer archer, I mean, like, what do you use it? Like, what should I make it? Poor Shadow. To be a good winner, you have to be a good loser. That's true. That's true. He's the best winner then. He's like the Mother Teresa of winning, Oh, boy. Newsair, my archer, I made him a full set of enhanced woodland armor before forged metal artifacts was available. Then when fighting Slasher, got teleported onto a ledge that I couldn't loot from. The problem, I spent all my gold and had 0 insurance. To this day, I haven't redone his armor. Oh, man. Yeah. I can see that. Oh, it's a Malice now. Let's go. Come on, we just need artifacts. That's all we need. I mean, like, the trees are nice. The eggs are cool. But I'd like just artifacts or the mature dragon egg. I'd like that too. That would be nice. That would be super nice. Please, Kate. Matriarch is up again. Heck yeah. I think people have to get there first. I think that's the thing. People have to be able to get to the matriarch before. There might not be somebody who can gate. Maybe. 55-22. Oh, that's actually really close. That's actually really close. Isn't that? 55-22? That's like not far. Wait. I didn't see if it was north or south. No, 55 north, 22 east. Okay. 55 north, 22 east. Oh, it's on the island. Oh, poo. Yeah, definitely need a gate. We can't get there by foot. Yeah. I don't have lots of old artifacts here and on the Twitch chat. We are all ancient. How to divide, need the gate. Yep. Luna gate. Is there? Oh, I see it. I'm going for it. Heck yeah. Thank you. You, my friend, are amazing. Hi, T-Hunter. How you doing? Did you? Sweet. Seen them? Which ones? Okay. You gonna grab a card? Which one are we talking about? I don't know which one. I love the Coup costumes. I love the Coup costumes so much. Huh? Oh! Ha! That's awesome. That's awesome, T-Hunter. That's cool. Heck yeah. You're welcome. Oh, you're watching me? Hey. Good luck on the egg. Thanks. Well, hello. Well, hello. Seeing those dead ascendants hurts. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Violet. I am so sorry. They are pretty purple. I mean, I wish we could just tame them all and just be like, set them free. Just set them free. We'll find a nice, pretty place that we can set them free in. That would be nice. That would be kind of cool. But you can't see the color of your coup underneath. You know, other than having a blaze coup, I don't think it's like... I mean, I don't think anybody really pays attention. Did I miss the gates? You did! And I wish I could gate, but I cannot gate. Kind of wish the coup customs could be colored to the coup's color. I don't know. I'm kind of glad that they don't in some ways, because I like the fact that, you know, it looks the way it does. Go to Luna Moon Gate and open it. Oh, Bard says go to Luna Moon Gate. They'll open a gate. Pardon. It is so dry today. It's terrible. It's just so dry today. You wouldn't think it would be like dry in the winter, but for some reason it really does. It gets so dry in the winter. Oh, dude. There were like 4 of them. That wasn't fair. That was just rude. Maybe if I move up a little bit. That seemed to work a little bit. Do 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 do. Hitting the Umbra scale. Man, I wish we could tame her. I just need her to do like her spells against like all that stuffs. I got kicked off of Shadow. No. Shadow, no. There we go. We're back on Shadow. My health. I know. I'm trying really hard. I'm healing, and somebody else is healing me, so thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. No. There we go. Don't tame her. She will die all the time like poor Shadow. All right now. That would be darn impressive, though. I'm not going to lie. That would be darn impressive if that kind of thing happened. If I had that kind of... Oof. Don't get Fenneko pets. That's where they go to die. That's terrible. Whoever is healing me, thank you. You are a rock star. You are awesome. Thank you. Oh, crap. Oh, my goodness. Come on. You got this. You got this. Shadow, no! Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, no! Not again! No! And to be fair, she hasn't trained Shadow. If Shadow was trained, they might actually be able to fight back. That's true. I mean, that is true. If Shadow was trained, Shadow probably would last longer. To be fair. Aw, Shadow. No. I got kicked off Shadow, and Shadow just instantly just poofed. Man. Not again. again. Shadow, no. I think the problem is I get pulled away from Shadow, and Shadow's just kind of like has to follow into the fire. So, yeah. Oh, 2. You think Fenneko has a Stephen King Pet Cemetery thing going? Did I get eggs? I don't know. I might have gotten an egg. Nope, I got a tree. I got a tree. No. I mean, I do love the tree. It is a nice color. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There was a bug back in the day. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, let's see. That is 14. That is 25. We need one more. What are the freaking odds? We need one more. What? Where you contain the ancient worms. There are some people who still have them in their stables. That's crazy. Go get another pet to kill. Dude. Oh, hang on. All right. Oh, okay. I'll hang on. I can hang. I is hanging ons. Okay, I opened up my energy drink. I didn't think this was possible. They overfilled the energy drink. How does that even happen? Heard a rumor that once that someone back in the day tamed a Paragon Greater Dragon. That would be pretty crazy, honestly. That'd be pretty insane. I didn't think that was possible. You know what though? I have heard so many things, you know, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Dude, never had that happen where an energy drink just literally like explodes open. Same time as the ancient worm? Really? That's wild. That is wild. That is craziness. I guarantee there's a lot of eggs. I am holding on. With my golden tree. Oh, I can put all of them in one bag if I want. No, I'll just wait. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. That's okay. I'll figure it out. Thank you. Oh, here. Oh, thank you. Whoa, thank you. Thank you. We can go get our special pet. Yay! Woohoo! Let's go get our pet. Let's go get our special pet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. I'm a stable Shadow. Shadow's gonna get a break. Shadow's gonna get a break now, okay? Shadow's gonna get a much needed break. Don't spend it all in one place. Oh, wait. Rest in peace, special pet. Hey, now. We haven't even gotten it yet. It might not die, right? I mean, it might not. It could just, stick around. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. This is so exciting. It's going to pop out dead. It's going to pop out dead. Oh, okay. I don't think it's going to be that bad. Alrighty, there we go. Here we go. There it is. Da 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 da. Pet. Yay! We have our pet. Woohoo! Yay! Victory dance. We did a victory dance. Heck yeah. Thank you. Thank you. All right, here we go. Summon him. Heck yeah. Where'd you go? Hang on a minute. Where did you go? What the what? Is you on the roof? My guy. Let's recall out of here. It's bonded, so there we go. Woo! Woohoo! Yeah, look at that. Whee! Look at that. Heck yeah. Yeah, heck yeah. Love it. Love it. Huzzah, indeed. Woo! We got it finally. We did it. We all did it. We did it together. We did it together. Heck yeah. You has the best pets, indeed. Already tried to escape when you summoned it. Aye. Heck yeah. So what should we name it? All right, chat. What should we name it? And be nice. Be nice. What should we name him? You gotta be nice. What should we name him? Oh. I will be right back one moment. It seems my doorbell is going off because the mail. I'll be right back. 1 second. I'll let you guys come up with the name. Hang on. I'll be right back. Alrighty. I have returned. All right, let's see. We have Violet Death, Patches, KFC, KFH, Drumstick of Death, aka DD. Oh my goodness, you guys are brutal. Box open. There we go. Sorry, I got a box, and I'm excited because this is exactly what I was talking about. That's going to help with the stream. So we're going to start using these starting next week. Dead pet walking. All right. I'm going to call it, let's see, Purple Rain in memory of Prince. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Purple Rain it is. That name is not valid. What? No. Purple Rain. There we go. Purple Rain. There we go. It is Purple Rain. It is now. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let's see if Purple Rain can make it through. This is the test. The ultimate test. How will Purple Rain do? Ooh, and for those curious, if I'm ever out in the wild, I saw it. So, yeah. But yeah, so next week we're going to start trying to use these guys here, and we'll see if this works a lot better than the microphone. I'm hoping so. So we're going to test it out next week. So you will have to let me know which is better, the microphone or this guy. Hopefully it's this guy. All right, Purple Rain. All right, don't you do me dirty here, okay? Although I do like Violet Death though too. I do like that one too. That's like hardcore. That's hardcore. Drumstick is funny though. Oh man. How about Purple Drumstick of Death? It's everybody's. Purple Drumstick of Death. There we go. Now we've got everybody's, okay? We've got everybody on that one. Purple Drumstick of Death. I like it. All right. We're going to call him Drummy for short. We're going to call him Drummy. Okay? So this is Drummy, everybody. Drummy. All right. Come on. Not yours. Oh, Patches. Oh, we got to add Patches in there somewhere. We got to add Patches in there somewhere. How can we add Patches in there? How can we add Patches in there? All right, give me a sec. Purple Drummy of Death. Death. Patches. Ha! Purple Drummy of Death Patches. Ha ha! Yeah! Heck yeah. We did it. We did it. Now everybody's is in there. Purple Drumstick Patches of Death. Ooh. I like that one better. Hang on. This whole fight is just going to be me renaming it. All right, rename. So, purple, Drummy, patches. Wait, purple, Drummy, patches of death. There we go. All right. Heck yeah. Let's go. Let's show them what we're made of, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's show them what we're made of. Heck yeah. Drummy's gonna hold on because Drummy's tough. I love it. I love it. There we go. Now all we need is that elusive dragon egg. That's all we need. That dragon egg. Look at Drummy. Drummy's looking good. Look at that. Drummy's like, I don't go down. Not that easy. You can't take me out that easy. No, sir. Drummy's like, I'm tough, baby. Super tough. Heck yeah. Drummy says, nope, not today. Look at that. Oh, heck. Thank you. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I'm gonna move out from this. Owie. All right, here we go. Come on, dragon egg. We need a dragon egg. Maybe Drummy can flirt with the dragon and you can get an egg that way. Just saying. I mean, we can't take it off the table, right? You know, I mean. All right, come on. Heck yeah. Really? Really? Now you're just rude. Now you're just rude. Owie. Man, I'm noticing like the damage is decreased with that. I mean, that 12%. That 12% is really working in my favor right now. Let me tell you. There we go. Where am I? Okay. Let's see. It's got 14. Oh, we've got some more now. Heck yeah. We got some more. All right. Let's go. Look at Drummy. Drummy's like, heck yeah. Look at his little victory waddle. He's just a happy little guy. Dude has no clue who has. Poor Drummy. All right, so what else? What is there anything else you guys recommend that we should kind of invest in? I mean, even just for the house or something, something nice. Something nice. What is the next thing we should be looking at? Honestly, what is the next thing we should be looking at? I mean, ultimately, I'd love to get this thing and put it out in my house for other people to use. So if you don't have a Lux statue, you can get one. That'd be the ultimate thing. The clock, yeah. I'm thinking that's our next venture. That's what we're going to go for, is we're going to try and get the clock full of eggs. No more room. Yeah. I think we're going to try and get one of these so we can put it in the house, set it to anyone, so anybody can use it at any time if they so need it. So it'll always be there on Atlantic for people to use and to kind of help out the people of Atlantic, I think that's giving back to all the people that have been so kind to me here. I think that's what we'll do. Get an egg, Fenneko? No egg. Nope. Wishful thinking. That stacks with the Lux statue? Ooh. Ugh. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. No, definitely. I think that's what we'll do. We'll aim for that one, and then we'll put that in the house for people to use too. We'll set it to anyone so that everybody can use it, because I am always I try to always give back to the players and as a player. And so continuing that as Fenneko is important to me. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and get the statue for everybody. And then we'll put that there. I think that'll be nice. I hope, right? That is the plan then. Woohoo. So thankfully we're not that far from that. We're 24 points away from that. Sorry, business call. Oh no. So there we go. We're just gonna keep maneuvering with that in mind, I think. Keep going with all that in mind. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right. Let's see. Let's go to Britain Bank. Let's see here. I think we're pretty good for bandages and arrows. Shadow Savior. Yes. Drummy. Little Drummy. Heck yeah. Little Drummy. Woohoo! Got little Drummy. Finally. Look at it. This is a happy little Drummy. Completely oblivious to the future that is coming for him. Yardbird. Poor Drummy is completely oblivious. Yep. It'll be okay. But yeah, we will definitely get the clock. We'll put it in here. I'll put it probably where the sled is. Yeah, that way everybody can use that. You're welcome to come in and use that as needed. I mean, we have the atlas here, if anybody needs that. There's quite a few libraries in here for people to use. So by all means, come check those out if you need a library to go to. We do have the guild board here too. This is available on every single shard in the exact same place. So if you need something like that on your shard, it is there. I just, if you want to add your rune library, just put it in my mailbox. I will get it. Send me a little message that just says, hey, I put a rune in that in the mailbox on X shard. And that way I know that it's there and can add it, because I try to check about once a week. But if you put it in there, just let me know. I can check it sooner and get it in there sooner. So, all right. Very quickly, we're gonna kind of very quickly go through what was posted again yesterday on the 15th, and that is Publish 122 as well as the forum sunset. Sunset does mean that it is closing out the chapter on the forum. We are looking forward towards using the Discord. So please, if you have not, go ahead and sign up for the Discord. We are hosting a giveaway there. I'll get into that in just one moment. But I am also doing I am currently working on a tutorial video on our Discord. So for those of you who don't know how to use Discord or don't know how to use our Discord, that's what I'm going to be doing, is doing a tutorial video on getting started on our Discord, and then each of the channels and everything else, and how to customize it to your experience. So hopefully that will be of some help for some of you out there. So that's going to be out there. I wish I could tell you when. It'll definitely be out before the forum sunsets at the end of February. So it will definitely be out well before then. So be sure to keep a lookout for that. Yeah, nice. I mean, it takes a little time. Like I said, I do everything. The whole video is me. I do all that. So I do everything from concept to publishing. So, and everything in between. So, please, I ask that your patience on that. When I stream, I can kind of give you updates on where it is and everything. But like I said, I just ask for your patience on that one, because it does take me a little while to try and get everything just right for publishing. Looking forward to the video about keeping horses. Hobbs, that won't be me. How to keep your horse alive by someone other than Fenneko. All right. If you are in the Discord, however, if you are in the Discord or you're familiar on how to use our Discord, there is a giveaways area, and that is at the top in the welcome area. If you don't have that fully, expanded out, there is a giveaway going on. It is for some limited items. It is for 2 of the Winter's Frost Soulstones and 5 of the Sapphire Blue signature pigments. So if you missed out on those, be sure to, enter the giveaway for that, because, there's your opportunity to get all that. Only one winner, as far as I'm aware, is being selected. So be sure to get in there as soon as you can, so that you can enter this giveaway. The giveaway does end, I do believe it says time remaining 7 days. So ends 1/23/26. So be sure to get your entry in before then. Finally, just to quickly touch on some of the things that were mentioned. 122 talked about new vet rewards. We got the Battleship Lagoon, new monster statuettes, the Angler's Stand, the Refinements Cabinet, and the Ethereal Umber Scale Dragon Mount. I know a lot of people are, questioning about the Umber Scale Dragon Mount. A lot of people were like, well, wait a minute, I just bought my Umber Scale Dragon Mount. What was the point? Because it's completely different. This is an ethereal mount. This cannot fight. So again, it can't fight stuff out there. Once you get off of it, it goes poof. It goes back in your backpack as a statuette. So, that is the difference. The other difference is it is ethereal, which means it's that kind of see-through-ly kind of material thing. So it's not going to be in those nice, pretty colors that you see and can get through the event. So I mean, if you want something that can fight, if you want something in a special color, that is, what you should be going for. But if it's just to look nice while you ride and you want something cool, that's what you want then. We have the post iDoc house placement. There is a raffle system that's going to be going into place. I know there's a lot of questions about this raffle system. I would kindly ask that you please wait until it goes to TC1, test it out, give your feedback and all that stuff, submit your bug reports, your feedback and all that through the Discord. And that way, they can kind of take a look at everything and they'll be able to, see how it's going to work. So I would definitely say, hey, check that out. Can you use the brush to not make it ethereal? I would think so. But I am not, that is not in stone. That is written in crayon on wax paper, okay? So do not quote me on that. I cannot be 110% sure. So, yeah. I would think so, but I'm not 100% on that one. Yeah. As far as the quality of life updates, you won't have to. You can now set an auto accept to save time while shopping. So when you get that 1,000 gold fee, you can just kind of click, the auto accept, and then you'll never have to see that pop up ever again. It'll just automatically deduct it and save you the frustration of having to click that every single time. You will be able to mark a charged rune if you are a warrior, so you won't have to have a mage with you to mark a rune or get a mage or get your mage on to do all that. You will be able to do that. It reminds me very much of the way the repair deeds work. You don't have to be, somebody with fletching to fix a bow. It uses that deed to fix it for you. The rune, the charge rune, kind of gives that feel of that. Luck statues will now reset at server up, so no longer marking down what time you use the luck statue. If you use that at 2 p.m., you don't have to wait till 2 p.m. the next day to use it. It'll automatically refresh when the server comes up, so you can wake up that morning and decide, I'm going to use it right now. And you don't have to worry because tomorrow you can use it at any time because you don't have to, again, wait until that time anymore. It just resets every server up. That is a huge quality of life update, in my opinion. We've got Calder's Watch coming. We've got Kindle Heart coming. We've got the Orcs Dungeons new master coming. So there's a lot of great things coming. If you haven't read the little tidbit on those, I highly suggest you go to uo.com and it'll be right on the main page. It'll be right there. Just click on that to get all the information. And then as far as Ultima Store items, we have the Arcane Timber that's coming. So be sure to stay tuned for more information on that. Otherwise, again, TC1. As soon as it goes to TC1, you'll be able to kind of test out all this stuff and see, what you like and everything else. And, post your feedback and all that great stuff on the Discord so that, the dev team can take a look at that. And, if anything else, if you have any questions or anything other than what we've touched on, feel free to go ahead and send me a message. And if I can answer it, I will. If I can't, I will pass it along to the appropriate team member who can answer the question, or maybe they can't because it's a secret, and in which case I can't answer it either. So the number one question is the egg vendor. Like I said, please be patient on that one. The second most question that I get is about new legacy information. Please be patient on that one. And the third most common question that I get is the PvP updates. Chironix has already talked about that, and he said that is 123. So we are on 122. So be patient, please, for 123, and that information is going to be coming out then. Again, all of this is available on the Discord, but if you're not familiar on how to use the Discord, like I said, don't worry, I've got you covered. I will get you that wonderful, wonderful how-to video as soon as I can. All right. I think I've touched on everything now. I think we're good. But like I said, if you have any other questions or anything like that, please be sure to just send me a DM via Discord. You can do it still yet from the forum. You can email me. I'm virtually almost anywhere you can send me a message. I will get it, be it X, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah. So be sure to send those questions that way. The Bard's Forge. Had fun, great stream. Thank you so much. All right. That being said, I think we are done for the day. Time flies when you're having fun. What a great time we had today. We touched on a lot of stuff. And more importantly, we got Drummy. I'm so excited. We got Drummy. Yay! So yes, we will be taking Drummy out for a while and giving poor Shadow a break until we can get him trained properly. So how exciting. I think this is so much fun. Yay, I'm so excited. All right. Thank you to everybody who helped me out on this, journey to get this Hiryu. Thank you so much for all the help and everything that you all have provided me throughout this epic journey. But there's still so much more to come. So hopefully you'll stick around to see all the other great stuff. We're going to try and keep getting that elusive mature dragon egg. It just keeps evading us somehow. We're going to get it someday. Rest well, poor Shadow. Night, Fenneko. Good night, Hobbs. All right, guys. Enough for me. We're going to get going. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Stay safe out there. And as always, be good to each other. I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.